Imagine if I told you that we might be among the last generations of humans on Earth. Would that keep you up at night? This isn't some sci-fi movie plot. It's a serious warning from one of the most brilliant minds in physics. A man who spent most of his life in a wheelchair, yet could see through the mysteries of the universe and predict humanity's fate. His name was Stephen Hawking, a legend who built a complete understanding of the cosmos from a broken body. Hey everyone, welcome to Zen Go. Today we're diving into a topic that might seriously mess with your sleep schedule because we're exploring Hawking's Doomsday Prophecies, his final warnings to humanity. The universe's voice from a wheelchair. March 14th, 2018. The day Stephen Hawking left this world, many said the universe had lost its spokesperson. What's incredible is that this date was also Einstein's birthday. It's like the cosmos was telling us. One era had ended and another had begun. Hawking's story reads like science fiction. Born in Oxford in 1942, he showed curiosity about the universe from an early age. At 17, he got into Oxford University. At 20, he transferred to Cambridge for graduate studies. The future looked brilliant. Then at 21, fate dealt him a devastating blow. ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Doctors gave him 2 years to live. He lived for 55 more years. This wasn't just a medical miracle, it was a triumph of human willpower. Think about it. If you were told you had 2 years left, what would you do? Hawking chose to keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. His first wife, Jane Wilde, once said, what attracted her most to Stephen wasn't his genius, it was his sense of humour in the face of impossible odds. That humour carried him through his entire academic career and shaped how he thought about humanity's future. 2. Revolutionary discoveries. Before we dive into Hawking's prophecies, we need to understand his 2 groundbreaking discoveries because they form the scientific foundation for his warnings. First up, Hawking radiation theory. This completely flipped our understanding of black holes. We used to think black holes were cosmic vacuum cleaners. Whatever went in never came out. But Hawking showed us that black holes actually evaporate, slowly releasing energy until they disappear completely. It's like discovering that the most secure prison in the universe is actually slowly dissolving. This discovery didn't just change how we see black holes. More importantly, it connected quantum mechanics with general relativity, opening up new ways to understand the fundamental laws of the universe. His second major breakthrough was the Singularity theorem. Working with mathematician Roger Penrose, Hawking proved that under certain conditions, general relativity inevitably leads to the formation of singularities. What's a singularity? Simply put, it's where the laws of physics break down. It's like a glitch in the universe's code. This discovery made Hawking realize that there are phenomena in the universe we simply cannot understand, and this cognitive limitation might be at the root of all the threats humanity faces. AI, the double-edged revolution. Now we're getting to the heart of Hawking's prophecies. His most famous prediction, humanity will go extinct within a century. Sounds dramatic, right? But his reasoning is disturbingly specific and realistic. Topping his threat list, artificial intelligence. Remember, Hawking died in 2018. ChatGPT didn't exist yet. GPT-4 was unimaginable. But he already foresaw that AI's exponential growth would pose an existential risk. Hawking's logic was simple. When AI surpasses human intelligence, it stops being a tool and becomes another life form, probably a superior one. Think Skynet from Terminator, but reality might be way more complex. Look at where we are now. OpenAI's Sam Altman says, "We're approaching AGI, Artificial General Intelligence." Google's DeepMind has developed AI that can solve complex mathematical problems. These developments are happening faster than even Hawking anticipated. What's really terrifying is that AI development is irreversible. Like the invention of the atomic bomb, once the breakthrough happens, there's no going back. And AI can be copied at virtually zero cost, meaning once superintelligence emerges, it could spread globally in an instant. Even Silicon Valley's tech titans are getting nervous. Elon Musk has repeatedly warned about AI dangers and even founded Neuralink to try keeping humans competitive with AI. But this approach itself is an admission. We're already racing against the machines. The genetic divide. Hawking's second major prophecy involves genetic engineering. He predicted humanity would split into two species: traditional humans and genetically modified superhumans. This prediction doesn't seem far-fetched anymore. CRISPR gene editing technology is pretty mature now. The case of Chinese scientist He Jiankui editing babies' genes was condemned worldwide, but it proved the technology works. Picture this future scenario. Wealthy people can custom design their children's genes. Higher IQ, stronger bodies, longer lifespans, immunity to diseases. Meanwhile, regular folks are stuck with the natural genetic lottery. This genetic divide would be far more fundamental and irreversible than today's economic inequality. Silicon Valley's biohacking movement is already heading this direction. Tech entrepreneurs are experimenting with life extension technologies, from intermittent fasting to stem cell therapy. Peter Thiel has even invested in research into young blood transfusions. These seemingly harmless experiments might be the start of a slippery slope. Once genetic modification becomes accessible and socially acceptable, human evolution won't be driven by natural selection anymore. It'll be by design. Earth in the dark forest. Hawking's warning about alien contact might be his most controversial prophecy. He firmly believed extraterrestrial life exists, but strongly opposed actively searching for it. His reasoning was based on dark forest theory. Every civilization in the universe is like a hidden hunter, and once you reveal your location, you might get eliminated. This theory originally came from Lou Cixin's science fiction novels, but Hawking supported it from a scientific perspective. Think about what we're actually doing. SETI is actively searching for alien signals. We're broadcasting messages into space. We even put detailed information about Earth on the Voyager probes. To Hawking, these actions were extremely reckless. Recent UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, disclosures make this topic even more relevant. The US government has acknowledged the existence of unexplained aerial phenomena. While they haven't confirmed alien origins, it shows how little we know about what's happening around Earth. If advanced alien civilizations really exist, our technological broadcasts are like lighting a campfire in a dark forest. We might have already exposed ourselves without knowing who's watching. Technology's core paradox. The central paradox of Hawking's prophecies is this: the technology that could save us might also destroy us. This isn't just philosophical speculation, it's practical reality. Nuclear power can provide clean energy or obliterate cities. The internet connects humanity, but also spreads misinformation and enables cyber warfare. AI can cure diseases, but might replace human decision-making entirely. Every breakthrough is a double-edged sword, and the pace of technological development keeps accelerating. It took 200 years to go from the Industrial Revolution to the Information Age. The leap from the Internet to the AI revolution took just 30 years. The next paradigm shift might take only a few years. This acceleration makes human adaptation incredibly difficult. Our institutions, laws, and ethical frameworks can't keep up with the speed of technological change. This lag is exactly what Hawking worried about as a fundamental problem. The space age, our only option. Facing these existential threats, Hawking proposed a solution: becoming a multi-planetary species. This isn't an escape plan. It's an insurance policy. SpaceX's Mars colonization project is working toward this goal. Elon Musk often quotes Hawking's views, emphasizing the importance of having a backup planet. But Hawking's vision was more comprehensive, including space habitats and Dyson spheres. The concept of space habitats is particularly intriguing. Imagine rotating space stations that create artificial gravity through centrifugal force. These structures could house millions of people and might be more realistic than terraforming other planets. Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin is pursuing a similar vision. His idea is to move heavy industry to space, making Earth a residential and light industrial zone. This approach might be more practical than Mars colonization. But space colonization faces enormous challenges: radiation exposure, resource scarcity, psychological isolation. These problems need breakthrough innovations to solve. The closing window. Hawking's most urgent warning was about timing. He believed we only have a few decades to solve these problems, and that timeframe keeps shrinking. Climate change tipping points are approaching fast. AI development's exponential curve means superintelligence might emerge within this decade. Geopolitical tensions are increasing nuclear risks. Meanwhile, space technology development requires massive resources and international cooperation. But what we're seeing is increasing fragmentation. The US-China tech war, space militarization, resource competition. This contradiction is deeply worrying. We need unity to face existential challenges, but reality shows increasing division. Time is running out, yet we're still fighting each other, instead of working together. Final thoughts. Hawking's prophecies aren't science fiction fantasies. They're serious warnings based on scientific analysis. He spent his life studying the universe and reached this conclusion: we're living at a critical juncture in human history. You might think these predictions are too pessimistic, but remember that Hawking himself was an example of overcoming impossible odds. With a body that was given a death sentence at 21, he lived to 76 and revolutionized our understanding of the universe. If Hawking's optimism helped him survive an impossible medical condition, maybe his warnings can help humanity survive existential challenges. The key is that we need to listen, act, and cooperate. Time may be running out, but as Hawking often said, as long as there's life, there's hope. Now it's up to us to prove that hope is justified. If you found this content valuable, please like and subscribe, and share your thoughts about Hawking's prophecies in the comments. Do you think humanity really only has a few decades left?